Welcome to Super Dave Dev Channel, D1 here, and today we're going to talk about Batman Arkham Knight. So the topic of today is, will Batman die in this new game Batman Arkham Knight? Many gamers have said that Batman might die in the Arkham Knight, seeing that it might be the last game that Rocksteady Studios might create of the Batman series. So let's read some more. Let's find out some more. So Batman Arkham Knight is about a month and a half away from release, and since its announcement over a year ago, we've seen an abundance of information about the game. Unlike many games where it seems like everything has been spoiled before release though, Rocksteady Studios has managed to show just enough to keep us interested, while still keeping us in the dark about most of the game itself. The level of mystery surrounding the game seems well suited for the major twist, which one has to think could potentially spell the end of the Dark Knight. Bruce Wayne's journey across Arkham series has been a arduous one that has taken a toll, but he appears to have the toughest fight ahead of him in Batman Arkham Knight. With not only Scarecrow, many other classic villains on deck, he also has to worry about the mysterious Arkham Knight that appears to be dead set on ending Batman's reign as a savior of Gotham City, similar to that of Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Rocksteady Studios has been adamant from the beginning that Batman Arkham Knight would be the conclusion of their epic Batman trilogy that started with Asylum and grew into scope with City. Across those games, Rocksteady hasn't been afraid to take a risk with death, as seen with the Joker. So what could be more finite than the death of Bruce Wayne at their hands? Anybody can just speculate that the final game of a game series may kill off the title character, but there is a lot of more evidence that could lend credence to the belief that it could happen. Back in January, a very interesting statue popped up in Amazon as part of the limited edition of Batman Arkham Knight that read, "From a grateful city in memory of the Gotham Knight." This rather ominous plague stirred the spot on the conversation, but could have easily been written off as it being a tribute to the series due to the series ending. Not long after the reveal of this last year, we learned that 2 exclusive pre-order bonuses for the game were set to involve the characters of Harley Quinn and Red Hood. Harley Quinn is confirmed to be a prequel, but Red Hood timing in the story is unknown on whether it's a prequel, concurrent, or follow-up to the main story. This didn't arouse any suspicion or anything, but the reveal of the full rundown of content found in the game's season pass made things a little more interesting. The season pass itself is very non-Batman heavy, which seems odd for a series centered around the character. The main story DLC offered is that of Batgirl, which will be done as a prequel instead of a follow-up. Due to Barbara Gordon's statue at the present time in the game, there is a mention of the Season of Infamy content where you play as Batman in all new story missions. However, the interesting piece of info is that Gotham City Stories section that is described as the following: play as Batman's key allies in narrative mission extending their storylines from both before and after the events in Batman Arkham Knight. So there you have it. That is what has been said, and you can draw your own conclusion. They, seeing that the game developers have confirmed that this would be the last Batman game that they make, you can only, speculate whether or not Batman might die in Batman Arkham Knight. That doesn't really bother me. At least we all know that when it comes to movies, Batman will never die. So I'm pretty sure Batman will always be around. There will always be new games, new movies out there to portray Batman in the best way possible. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you in the next episode. If you like this episode, leave a like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.
Thank you for watching. If you like my video, why don't you subscribe?